Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Minotaur and we're going to be playing the Dwarves today. Yeah, let's get into it. I don't care about that. Load! Load faster! Load faster! 44, 45, 40, 60, 90.
Made us from
Here goes!
stone to protect Gardogard.
Gardogard. Oh wow, Jesus Christ.
Against orcs, ogres, and all the other beasts of Tior.
Yeah.
We are the guardians of Gardogard.
Yeah,
we
you are.
Are the children of the divine smith.
Sure
We
are.
are the dwarves.
Yep, that's what you are. And loading. Loading! Load faster! Load! Load faster, damn it. Load. Keep loading. For the love of God. I hear stuff in the background. There it is. Okay. You can pause the game at any time by pressing the... what? Camera? Is moved with the right stick. Selected ability to leap. Oh!
Not possible right now!
So wait, I have to wait until... basically...
Just a moment! Not possible right now! Just
Get him!
a moment!
Oh wait, can I loot this guy?
Not possible right now!
Wait, oh, wait, let's pause. Get him!
Not possible right now! Just a moment!
Shield man.
Not possible right now!
I don't think this was a good idea.
Not possible right now! Just a moment!
Yeah, I think I'm gonna die.
Not possible right now!
Only a dwarf would go after the whole horde. Fuck. That was...
Not possible right now! Just a moment!
Oh. Well, at least my health is going up. That's a good thing.
Landling! A present from the workshop!
Cool. Oh. Okay. Okay, what does this do?
Ah! I'd be happy to pass on this present to the greenskins.
Oh. So I got... yeah!
And again! And stay dead! That's that! And again! Not possible right now! Just a moment!
Ah! I shouldn't have did all that. Wait, did we win? I don't think we won. I think we lost. I think we're screwed.
My king! What are you doing here?
Giselbert Ionai, the father of the Fifthling clan, has not been on the front line of battle against the creatures of Tion for many cycles. The
Okay.
king surveys the battlefield and the defenders with a grave expression.
We are too few.
This you know as well as he does. But there will be no reinforcements arriving. Hundreds of brave warriors lie inside the fortress dying. The illness is running rampant. It brings weakness and death.
Okay.
Stay at your posts. Be as steadfast as the granite of which we are made. Nothing can break us. Vrakas is with us.
Why don't you just, okay. Select the next or previous character by R1 and L1, okay. Okay.
That's not yet possible. Another one gone.
What is it?
Sacrifice was made. The sacrifice was made. Sacrifices have been made today. Just, I'll take you with me. Oh no. Oh no. You can just throw yourself off a bridge.
Yes?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Be off with you. Another one gone.
Damn it, move.
Be off with you. Hammer time. Yes.
Forgive me.
Restart? I did it again. I'm sorry guys, I couldn't help it. It's just too good. Sacrifice! Okay. Move, god damn it.
Another one gone.
Okay.
On the gate!
No, not yet.
Yes?
That's not yet possible.
What is it?
Yes.
On the gate!
I need 3, come on. Yeah.
Another one gone.
Alright, give me 3, 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 give me 3. And
Be off with you. Another one gone. Be off with you. Be off with you. Hammer time!
Okay, I kind of feel like that's a cheat. Cause you just infinitely heal yourself. Damn, you're all the way to the back, really? Yeah. There.
Another one gone.
Does that?
Be off with you.
And stay dead!
Hammer time! Another one gone.
And again!
This game is awesome.
With you.
I love that. Out of the way.
Hammer time!
Okay.
These are the ones who attacked us in the tunnels. We suffered great losses beating them back.
Come here and I'll split you like a straw, you treacherous elf!
In his fury, the old king radiates a ferocious power that none of Citalia's children could withstand. But the slight, willowy being sitting astride the shadow mare just grins down, mockingly.
You are mistaken. We are Alpha. We are here to destroy the elves.
All peace-loving beings here in Girdlegard are under our protection, and you cannot open the gate that has barred your path into Girdlegard since the creation of the world.
Not us, but perhaps one of your kind.
This cannot be. Silence, you fool! Vrakas, forgive me for what I am about to do.
Quickly, in formation! You must hold them back until I close the gate!
Oh well.
What is it?
Close the goddamn gate, goddammit. Close the damn gate.
Last thought? And again! Last thought? And stay dead! And again!
And the king has died. And I'm pretty sure I just died.
Look at me. I am Sintheras, the reaper of your death. I will take your life, and the land will take your soul.
Get out of my sight, pointy ears, and let me delight at the closed gate a little longer.
The gate may have closed, but when you rise again from the dead by the power of the land, you will be one of us, and you will open it.
Never! My soul belongs to Vrakas.
No, your soul now belongs to the land, and henceforth you will belong to it forever. Now die, and return. Then hand us Girdlegard.
Sound like he just took a massive dump. Oh no, I've been stabbed in the chest by a pointy. Okay. Hammer. You just missed! You missed! How did you miss? You missed,
You're a
dude!
perfectionist, Tungdil Bolafar.
I've got a reputation to uphold. If you can't rely on the metalwork of a dwarf, what can you rely on? You look dreadful.
Yeah,
What
guess
a
just
charmer.
No
The maid gives you an
pixels.
ironic, reprimanding scowl.
Ikana has been crying half the night.
When you were teething, I carried you around the vaults. You played with my beard and I sang you to sleep.
Frala smiles. She's heard this story many times before.
That was 23 cycles ago. But I'm quite sure you didn't sing. You might have grumbled a bit.
If what you've read about the dwarven lifespan is true, it'll be another 300 sun cycles and more before you are called to the Eternal Forge. The certainty of one day having to witness Frala's death already burdens your heart.
What can I do for you?
For me, nothing. It's Lot Yonan. He wants to see you in his study.
In your mind, you go through all the recent incidents that might have annoyed the Magus. Apart from a few little squabbles with his famuli, nothing worth mentioning happened since the incident with your beard. You nod.
Okay. I'd better not keep the Magus waiting.
See you later. There's goulash for dinner.
Gosh, goddamn.
There was a time when you could hardly lift the heavy hammer. Now you barely notice it anymore, and it feels like an extension of your arm. Smithing is in your blood.
Okay.
This is where you swung the forge hammer for the first time 30 cycles ago. No one taught you the craft. It was enough for you to watch Lot Yonan's old smith at work. Whenever the workshop was empty, you practiced and quickly mastered the craft with ease.
Okay.
There are apparently dwarves who have never seen the sky. And you too feel more comfortable when you have rock over your head. If only you didn't long to see more of the world, a longing that grows stronger with every year.
Okay. I break boxes? What's this? Oh. I'll take the X, thank you. Okay. What's in the chest?
You've worked a bit more on Sunya's birthday present last night. The little one is crazy about horses. You, on the other hand, prefer to keep your distance unless you're fitting them with hooves. Too many legs and way too big. Everything you know about dwarves you learnt from books. The divine smith created the dwarves, and from time to time you make him an offering of some crumbs of gold. It's the most valuable thing you have to offer Vracus.
Okay, so I'm a dwarf that doesn't know how to dwarf. Okay, alrighty.
Hey, groundling! Come to the kitchen, we need you.
Jolison, a 4th degree famulus and your favorite foe among the students of magic, gives you a disparaging glance and disappears without waiting for your reply.
Tangdale! Quick! Or the goulash will get burnt!
You immediately recognize what the problem is. A chain running over a pulley for positioning the cauldron is detached from its mounting, and the cauldron stuck in the fireplace. It's a heavy load, and none of the famuli, who feel superior even during kitchen duty, dare do anything. They might burn their fingers, or even get a bit dirty.
It'd be a waste of goulash. And I'm hungry. Here, hold this.
With as much concern in your voice as you can muster, you say,
Oh, no, this doesn't look good.
you're pleased to notice he's dripping with sweat.
I'll get you back for this, groundling!
Do you remember when you dyed my beard with some magic spell? I had to shave it off.
You stroke your beard, which is unusually short for a dwarf.
Damn it! Ah, it's heavy!
The young human forces through his pursed lips, letting the pot sink a little.
Don't you dare ruin my goulash, boy!
The cook, with beefy forearms, glares at the young man, and after a brief moment, he tries harder.
You damned freak!
For a moment, you hope the famulus really does raise his hand to you. But then he comes to his senses and leaves the kitchen, his face bright red.
What a pair you are!
I really am
The
hungry.
goulash is bubbling in the cauldron. You draw the warm air in through your nose, and the smell makes your mouth start watering.
Stop it. Can I have some of that?
Vegetables, bread, cheese, but the cook is not to be trifled with. Many painful knuckles have taught you that she knows how to handle her heavy wooden spoon, and that she may possibly have eyes in the back of her head.
Hey, lady, you got eyes in the back of your head?
Do you know what Yonan wants?
The maid gives you an amused look. She has often accused you of making things more complicated than necessary.
Damn it. Is there a...
The beer that is delivered to the vaults is supposed to be the best beer in Idderslane. It's certainly your favorite beer, but you haven't drunk enough other beers to truly know.
Huh. So he's been inside a vault all of his life with stuck-up human mages.
I am your godfather, little one. I'll look after you just like I looked after your mother.
Little Akana grasps your calloused finger and smiles at you wide-eyed.
Hello?
The blacksmith. Do you want something?
Did a horse bolt while you were trying to shoe it? It's certainly not on our plates.
What the hell is your problem, buddy?
Hey, what are you doing? We're still eating here. Why don't you go and get your own portion?
Alright, maybe I will. You know. Yeah, a portion of that.
The goulash.
Okay. Lady, I want some food! I guess we're not getting any food today. What's over here? That's my room. What about this? What's this? Crystals? Huh.
I should speak to Lot Yonan first. He doesn't like to be kept waiting.
You mumble and wonder when you started speaking thoughts like this out loud.
I should speak to...
So where is Lord Molden? Molden? Moldy Butt? Lord Moldy Butts. Okay, so loading screen. Loading screen. Loading screen. Load the screen, please. Please load. Load faster. There we go.
Master Lot Yonan, Frala told me you wished to speak with me.
Ah, Tungdil, come in. There is a bag over there in the cupboard. Take it out, please. It contains artifacts belonging to my former famulus Goren. I wish to return them to him. He's in Black Saddle, 300 miles away.
300 miles? That's a long journey. Who are you going to entrust with this?
I was thinking of you.
Me?
There is no one better to take on this journey. You have acquired much knowledge. You are almost a scholar. You know more than most famuli about Girdlegard and its inhabitants. It is time for you to go out into the world and see it with your own eyes.
With pleasure. Perhaps I'll meet some dwarves on my travels.
Yes, perhaps. But don't hold out too much hope. And be careful who you talk to. Not everyone out there likes dwarves.
Yeah,
okay.
Goblins. They abduct baby dwarves and sell them to magi, from what I've heard.
Not the best bit of business I've ever done. But what was I to do? The Longnoses threatened to throw you into the nearest river.
What's in the bag?
Magical devices. You better leave the bag closed if you want to avoid any accidents. Dwarves don't really like magic, and magic doesn't like you either.
Yes, we don't need that
gave us
magic.
so much craftsmanship that there's no space left in our bodies for magic.
Strictly speaking, every time you've been too close to magic, it has ended in catastrophe.
Be on your guard. Look after the bag and don't lose it. May Palandiel be with you. And Vrakas too, of course.
I'll set off immediately. I'll see you soon, Lot Yonan.
What a plot! I can't use magic because I'm too skillful with everyday trades. Being a dwarf must be amazing! Oh no! Oh, I could do it.
Of the 200 or so people selected to learn the art of magic under Lot Yonan, there's barely a handful of them you can stand the sight of. You're not at all interested in magic in all its elusiveness and whimsy. Your realm is the Forge.
Okay. Well then, if that's the case, I'm going back to the Forge. 210 gold. Guys, a goulash, please? I'm hungry. You.
The goulash is...
Okay. Oh, R2 now. Whoa! Oh, what's in here? Can I read? Does he at least know how to read? Okay, well.
Just as you reach the door, your stomach rumbles. It's not even noon yet, and you think you're going to survive a 300-mile journey without provisions.
Okay, so... Oh, provisions. Okay, if anybody's gonna give me provisions, it's going to be this lady. Give me provisions, lady!
Hello, Frala. got a present for you.
You take out a symbol of protection that you've carefully made from 3 horseshoe nails.
It's not the finest jewelry in Girdlegard.
One look at Frala's face makes it clear that it doesn't matter. She glows with happiness as she takes the pendant.
For me? But why?
Because you don't see me as an oddity, and you're like a little sister to me.
You could have said, but you settle with a shrug and a crooked smile.
I need provisions for 300 miles.
You're grinning from ear to ear. Finally, you've got the chance to see something of the world.
300? Tungdil, that's no errand. That's an epic journey. Wait, I've got just the right thing. But make sure the cook doesn't see.
I'm going to Blacksaddle to return a few things to a former apprentice in the Magus.
You pocket the rye bread, sausages, and ham. Enough food for the first few days of your journey.
Perhaps I'll even meet some dwarves on the way.
Frala throws you a cautious glance. It's a tricky subject that you can't help but broach.
There aren't dwarves down here. You're the only one in Idaslane, as far as we know.
I know, but I can't just have been born out of a rock. Somewhere in the mountains, I have a clan. Maybe even a family.
Yes. Maybe.
Frala has reminded you more than once that Lot Yonan wrote to the dwarf clans, and none of them were missing a dwarf boy.
I have to go. I've got a long journey ahead of me.
Alrighty then.
I wish you the blessing of Palandial and Vracus to protect you from all danger in your journey. Here, a talisman.
Just give me
Whenever
the talisman.
you look at it, think of me.
Frala winks at you mischievously.
And of getting me a nice present.
I swear to God, she just gave me the present I just gave to her. Hey, yo, bookkeeper. One of you gotta write down. Okay, well. Peace out, dogs. I'll never come back here. I hope nobody dies because of plot. Hope nobody dies in this. I'm like 90% sure that everybody in that place is gonna die, except for the baby. I think the baby's gonna be stolen. It's sold. Oh God! What the hell is that?
Again, Lot Yonan. It must have been an age since we last met face to face.
Nudin, welcome. Please, sit down.
No, thank you, my friend. These are urgent matters, and I don't have much time. You must come to Leos Nudin immediately. The perished land is stirring.
Are you sure?
What the hell happened to your
What
neck,
makes you
buddy?
think that?
I found out about 60 orbits ago, during a visit to the borders. Our magical barriers have weakened and become porous. The Elfar have left their land, and a huge horde of orcs have marched into Girdlegard.
Were you able to strengthen the spell with your magic?
No. I can't repair the damage alone. We need the combined power of the 6. The other 4 are already on their way here, but we need your help too.
I will set off for Parista without delay.
Oh, and as you're coming, could you also take the opportunity to bring back the things that I lent to you?
Of course. I have them already packed in a bag.
Oh, thank you. We'll be expecting you.
Wait, what? Oh, good. How would you trust that person? Why would you why is
Utterly blinded by the sunlight, you squeeze your eyes tightly shut after only a few steps. The time spent underground has made you so sensitive to light that you're forced to seek shelter in the shade of a mighty oak. You reach a small lake by a birchwood. Your feet hurt and your eyes still sting in the unaccustomed sunlight, but a smile spreads across your face nonetheless. You've covered a decent distance on the first day of your big journey. You pitch your camp and lie down to sleep on the hard forest floor. When you awake in the morning, your legs are stiff and achy. Trying not to feel sorry for yourself, you throw your rucksack over your shoulder. You're a dwarf, and dwarves don't complain.
Okay.
Around midday, with the sun high in the sky and the first beads of sweat appearing on your forehead, you see something move next to the road, a few hundred meters ahead. Some crows are pecking at something in the long grass. You survey the grass, the bushes, and the few trees that are growing on both sides of the track. The wind blows through the grass, and the leaves tremble. The pecking of the birds is only interrupted by the occasional fluttering of their wings. Apart from that, you see nothing.
Okay.
The creaking leather armor, the clattering rucksack, and a dwarf's inability to be quiet makes the crows flap around as you move from one bush to another. You give up trying to be stealthy, stand up straight, and see two human bodies in the flattened grass.
Okay. Well, we're going to kill everything. Everything's going to die. Alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
You don't see any signs of a struggle in the area where the corpses are lying. Were they stabbed by a companion? A stranger could hardly have crept up on them with such sparse cover. A slender man lies in front of you, dressed in an expensive robe. It is in the colors of Turgur the Fair-Faced, one of the 6 magi. The dead man must be one of Turgur's famuli. You don't see any wounds. You look down on a tall, broadly built man. He's wearing dark brown leather armor that is strengthened with iron plates. There's a sword lying next to him. Was he trying to defend himself against something? Or someone? There is no blood on the sword. A rucksack that probably belonged to one of the dead. It seems to have been searched and then thrown away carelessly. You find a few implements, some provisions, and a map. A route is drawn on it from Parista, Nudin's capital, to Lot Yonan's vaults.
Well, that's not good. Some berries? Oh, hell yeah.
Nothing. Nothing again.
You halt. There is something.
Another rucksack?
Hey!
You open the rucksack and recognize that someone has already rummaged through it. As well as some implements and writing utensils, you find a pouch full of gold and a talisman. The gold is proof that this is not a case of robbery.
Okay, so they murdered? Take the talisman or take the gold? Take the talisman or take the gold?
Warmth and a feeling of security flush through your body as you touch the talisman. You feel safer just holding it in your hand.
I'm taking you with me. It's not a robbery if you're already dead.
You give the corpse an apologetic look. The gold coins join the...
Oh well. Really? I just really. Alright guys, look, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. I'll catch you guys in the next video, okay? Peace! Bye!